Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. I think everybody is hiding out in the hold and not up on deck yet. uh, I went and checked, and I don't know who was ahead of me today. Uh, that's okay. I think just like my friend had it happen to her yesterday, it's like, hurry, hurry, hurry. Grand Marais is here. Welcome aboard. I was just going to mention, this is almost like what happened to our friend Tina, where she's like, ah, but I think I'm set up. Hey, and speak of the devil, look who's here. Welcome aboard, Lassie. I was just mentioning, it was like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't go on anybody else's live stream earlier to say, hey, I'm going live at noon. I didn't do that today. I didn't have time. I've been out running errands in the rain. And when I say rain, I mean rain, as in it's been raining like a cow peeing on a flat rock. I'm just saying. Which, I've been trying to watch the forecast to see. I would love for it to slow down this afternoon because after this live stream, I need to do some scrapping. But, however, if it's going to rain for rain, well, I'm not going to go out there and catch pneumonia just to do more scrapping. I will work inside Synchronicity. She's still a lot to do inside her, getting her ready. So I'm not going to let the rain, the weather get me down. It is what it is. Uh, I I wish in some ways I hadn't had to work so much for Tom this past week, but yeah, again, it is what it is, and here we are. Oh, really? Sun coming out down there? Well, hey, maybe it'll clear up a little bit. I know it's supposed to be drier tomorrow, and that's fine, except the scrapyard's not open tomorrow. It's not open till Monday. It is open today, but I don't think I'm going to be. Gaylord and everyone around there and up in north is taking, yes. Yeah, I've been hearing Montcalm County, which is just north of Kent County, and then further up Oceana County. I'm not sure about Newaygo, but yes, they are getting snow coming down on the ground and some accumulation. So I would just as soon put up with some rain on the roads. But I'm still kind of damp from the short time I was out. I mean, most of it was just driving and you know chasing a couple errands until 11:30. That's when I got here and tried to figure out who might be up live streaming, who might be coming on after me. I do know who comes on after me, so I'll mention them here pretty soon. Welcome aboard. Um, and as we get into this, I hope you guys will stick around for a little bit because I have a brainstorm going on, and I'd like to kind of bounce the idea off of a few of you. It's important to me because I think it's going to be something slightly different than what other folks do. But on the other hand, it's a way to promote other channels. And I don't know if I'm going to sit there and go, well, I'm going to pick on the small channels. That doesn't mean that I won't pick on them. Why not? But on the other hand, there's some channels out there that even though they've already gone well beyond us small channels, and good for them, I have an idea that perhaps uh, it worked once in a while to mention them. And as a matter of fact, some of them helped us a little bit smaller channels to get going here a little bit more, to learn some things. A little bit crazy 84. Good morning, Lisa, or good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. I hope you're where it's warm. uh, the whole thing in a nutshell is this is a family that does keep growing. Are there in some in what's that word? Ingenuous? I don't know. There could be some, sub for sub, tit for tat, oh, whatever. And you know what? So what? I'm not doing that, or at least not intentionally. I know that it could be a little bit. Lisa, in Arizona, are you by apps anywhere near Quartzsite? Because there's quite a few of the channels that are in Quartzsite right now, and more arriving pretty much every day. Lucky Dog Productions moderator, ahoy, Lassie Sue, glad you're here. I still got to go back and watch Bob's the last 15 minutes or 20 minutes of his yesterday live stream, which I was thoroughly enjoying, but then I had to go to work. That was cool. That was cool. And by the way, I'm here to promote somebody else today, but I will say this. If you get a chance, please go back and check out Bob's live stream. That's Lucky Dog Productions. Check out his live stream he did yesterday with a really cool toy that it's probably a good thing I don't have that toy, because I wouldn't get anything done. Lucky Dog, you always have permission granted. Come on aboard, Lassie. But anyways, that toy of his, oh man, I wouldn't get a damn thing done. That is cool. And I've been wondering if that's somehow hooked up with Google. But it's not a totally $9.99 game. I think there's a little more involved to it and some equipment to go with it. So, am I going to have one? Yeah, I don't know, maybe someday, but right now I got plenty else to do. Plenty else to do, including YouTube. I've been learning a tiny bit more about StreamYard. I've been learning a tiny bit more about analytics, so to speak. I got a notification from YouTube morning, and so it's telling me my year. Now, why did they do it today? I don't know, because I've been on slightly more than a year. I've been on about a year and 3 months, a year and 4 months. I don't know why they do what they do. Full-time dream, welcome aboard. American Truck Simulator game. Okay, thank you, Susan. Anyways, the learning process, that's important to me, and helping others. In return, I get help too, and you all know who you are. It's fun. It's fun to learn new things. I certainly don't get bored with it. And when I'm able to say, hey, have you tried this? That either I learned from someone else or I accidentally stumbled on it myself, just experimenting, or like, okay, I think I'm going to blow up the internet here and push this button. It didn't blow up. My computer is smoking, but it didn't blow up. Hey, I'm learning new things, and that's what's really cool. So Oh, we got 7 or 8 people in the house here, and then I'll start to mention this, and we'll go on from there. If we get some new people in there, we'll bounce the same thing off of their heads. But I ran across the channel yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I didn't have this channel. But I watched, and talk about being pulled in. Okay. Yeah, yeah, probably a lot of you probably have them already as a friend. They certainly do put out some awesome videos, and they're fun. Let's see, they are at a friend rate right now under 700, but I have this feeling they're going to grow fast. And I read some of the comments on 2 or 3 other videos that I watched, and oh wow, there's a whole lot of people in there that I'm subscribed to, or that come in here on the live streams or make comments on my videos. So yeah, the families are, but there could be some people here that do not have the channel that I am featuring, not just for this live stream today from noon till 1. I'm going to feature them again tonight for an hour and a half. Yeah, tonight, just so you know, Uncle Lisa, welcome aboard. Just so you know, I will be taking over. I'm going to try it. Nomadic Hippie said he was giving up the 6 p.m. till 7 p.m. slot, and he offered it to me, and I'm like, oh no. Well, I'm going to go for it. See how it goes. Now, that's not just an hour tonight. It's going to be an hour and a half, because trying to be consistent with the Dr. Phil show, always after Nomadic Hippie, from 7 p.m. till 7:30, and then introduce the next channel, which lately has been RV on the Wayside. I didn't see a thumbnail for them yet, but I will look after this live stream. I'll take a look. I'm writing it down now to let myself know. I always have a tendency to, anytime there's the word RV in a channel name, I get some of those mixed up. Don't know why. Full-time dream. That's, I love your channel name, and you guys got a great channel too. Yeah, it's so much fun here. So speaking of this channel, which I haven't announced their name yet, but if you look in the description, you already know. And there's also a link to their channel in the description. And once we get rolling along here, who knows, they may pop in themselves, but I'll have one of you guys post their link. All right. Alpine Gulch, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Where am I? Do you recognize the thumbnail or what's behind me? Obelisk has been in the news in the last couple of weeks. They've been popping up here and there. They say the most famous one that popped up briefly was in Utah. Was spotted by Bureau of Land Management people in their helicopter out trying to do a census for the bighorn sheep. Mr. Bighorn Sheep, how many people are in your household? Or how many goats are in your household? How many sheep are in your household? I don't know. I guess they just sit up in the helicopter and count. Maybe that's how they do it. But anyways, but yeah, an obelisk appeared. And I know this, whoops, This one's not the same obelisk. This one's a little taller, actually. Can anybody tell me where it's at? That's an actual photograph. It's not, this ain't faked. I might be faking it, but the actual backdrop behind me is not fake. Alpine Gulch, welcome aboard. Cincy Plasma Tech. I haven't heard back from my sister, but she may have a couple DC motors. We'll see. Susan Lee, welcome aboard. I don't know why you didn't get notification. You can double check, see if you rang the bell on the where the subscribe thing is. Then right next to it is a bell thing. You click the top one, get all. I've had it happen. Guess what? I hardly ever. I have gotten them before, but it seems like lately I haven't gotten any from Tina's Journal of Journeys, which irritates me. But I've gotten into the habit of going into the search in YouTube and boom, oh wow, she posted a video 2 hours ago or something like that. And then of course I'll try to watch, but I don't get those notifications like I do for other people's channels. And yet I know dang well that I rang her bell. Who knows? It's YouTube. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Susan. All right, so Alpine Gulch. It does look like a Washington Monument, and not sure if it was possibly the same architect. But in this particular area where this obelisk is, or monument, if you want to call it that, I am told that there's 2 more. Now, I technically haven't seen those. But maybe I will discover them. So I'm Santa Craft letting the audience decide where this is. And once you figure it out, if you want to cheat, you can cheat. There's a way to do that. I'm not making this into a great big game, and it's not a giveaway. You're not going to win spit. You're not going to win a darn thing except the admiration of your fellow chatters. Wow, you figured that out. Have you been there? Well, what's Tina having to say? It's so hard to get one more person to subscribe to the little channels. Yeah. Well, Tina, I'm predicting that in about 5 days, I think you're going to break the 500. That'll be reason to tip a glass, perhaps. Or half a glass in your case. Lori Mansour, welcome aboard. Oh, we have a winner. Lori Mansour, you've correctly guessed. The location of this obelisk, or monument, if you will, is in Bennington, Vermont. And now, as Paul Harvey would say, the rest of the story. Oh, Tina. I got you. Oh, so congratulations, Lori, for guessing. And yes, it's Bennington, Vermont. And somewhere along the line in my head, I think there's a couple more of these same obelisks or same style monuments in that area of Bennington, Vermont. And it is a monument to the Revolutionary War. And the way you can learn about this monument and some of the history behind why there is a monument or monuments, and there are a few, is to watch the channel that is sponsoring me, by the way. I mean, no, they're not giving me any money, nothing like that. But I'm featuring them here, and it'd be cool if they pop in. Millie, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Weekend RV. Uh, anyways, oh, Nursing Our Travel Bug is here. I didn't see him, but okay. Welcome aboard. Good to have you. Anyways, their names are Michael and Grace. Michael and Grace, the dog too. The dog's name is Kaliki. Appropriate name for the dog too. Kaliki. Sounds Hawaiian to me, but oh, I don't know. Definitely I think it's a Samoyed or Husky, perhaps breed, or whatever. Beautiful dog, beautiful dog. Beautiful fur baby. Anyways, Michael and Grace. Now, their channel name is California Travel Videos. So if the link doesn't work for you, type in YouTube California Travel Videos. And I'll tell you what, even their the little introduction type thing, which is when they answered the 40 questions. And that is a hoot. I mean, that's a hoot. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to go back and say, have I changed my questions? I mean, have I changed my answers to the questions? Oh my gosh, they did a great job, and great editing to go along with it, and some clickbait. Watch the whole thing. You'll be appreciative of how they put things about. But how I stumbled on them, I don't even know. Oh, I think I was watching Colorado Martini, or perhaps their channel came into Weekend RVing to say hello. Somewhere along the line, in the last couple of days, I put them up in the tab, and then later on, I opened the tab and checked them out to see if I like their content. Oh boy, did I ever! I like history. I like seeing places, if not going to them in person myself. That's even better. But so I watched all about the monuments here in Bennington, Vermont. Now, I'm pretty sure the link that I posted just takes you right to their channel. Now you're gonna have to click on videos and then look for the one that mentions Bennington, and then I think it says monument. It does, yeah. Bennington Battle Monument, the real. And then you'll hear Michael start in, and I'll tell you what a calming voice, but authoritative. He knows his stuff, but he's looking right at you. I don't see a teleprompter. So, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He'll tell you all about the battle monument and the history that goes along with it. Plus, he inserts photos, paintings from that time period, or that portray the time period of why there is a Bennington Battle Monument. You know, what brought that about? Now, I was very impressed, and I watched a couple of their other videos that were also impressive. Wasn't anything to do with traveling or visiting a place, or but they have quite a few of those. I watched a couple shorter ones, RV related. Yes, yeah, they have an RV, so they fit right into the city for sure. I guess I'm impressed that, especially with some of the photography. And here's part of it. I went to full screen on my monitor. I replayed it, and when it got to where I wanted to see, I screenshot, boom, boom, boom. And then I went into their about page, I could not find an email. Bummer. But they had been quick to comment back to me, thanking me for coming aboard and ringing their bell because I didn't have them as a friend. But I went and did the whole thing, and I rang their bell. And they were very happy. Um, did it really stop raining? Good, Tina. I hope it does. So I can actually accomplish what I was going to do today and what I should do today. And try to get a few hours in for scrapping. But like I said, I don't want to go out there and get soaking wet. That's just not worth it. So, anyways, I sent them another message on a comment in the video and say, hey, here's my idea. If I can use your screenshot for the green screen, I'll shout you out. I'll even go beyond that. I'll call you the sponsor. I'll shout you out several times during this hour. And by gosh, tonight you're going to be shouted out again. I'll probably be using the same backdrop, or like I said, I took several screenshots. I may use a slightly different one, but I think it makes a great green screen. And yeah, I played with the green screen a little bit, and I do have some pixelation going on right now. Don't know. Maybe I should buy a couple more of those lights. I don't know. Northwoods RV Life, welcome aboard. And I do know that you come on after me. And man, what a surprise you have going. Oh my. When we get closer to the top of the hour, I'll definitely have my wrenches put in your link because that's going to be worth watching. And maybe I should pray that it keeps on raining so I will watch it. Because Ricky and Barbara, what a fantastic couple. And Ricky is funnier than a rubber crutch. Definitely, I'm so happy that you're going to be interviewing them. For those of you who don't know who I'm referring to, Ricky and Barbara, that's RV Underway. And I actually met them in person in Mayberry as well. Fantastic couple. Great people. Mimiku, welcome aboard. I hope I didn't destroy it. Mimiku, is that how I said it? Let me know. Rally Creative Travel, welcome aboard. So the whole idea here that I'm talking about is I may continue this kind of a theme, whether I split it up, where I do, let's say, California traveling like I am now, but maybe I don't do them at night. But on the other hand, I keep thinking, well, during the day on Saturdays at noon, I have this crowd. And then usually, even though it used to be for only a half an hour, a different crowd on Saturday night. Well, tonight it'll be, who knows? I may be getting a lot of Nomadic Hippies group that was used to watching him at 6 p.m. Perhaps they'll be watching me. And so that will give, California travel videos a little more exposure to other channels, other friends, potential friends that may go check them out. And if they like Michael and Gracie and Kaliki, well, hey, that's going to benefit their channel. And that's what this is kind of about. Oh boy, I'm getting a Facebook message. I'll go back to it, but it's concerning. As most of you know, I did do an Honest Pirate video, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. We got a 2003 International converted school bus. It's titled as a motorhome RV. It's over in Greenville, and I put it on Facebook for the owner. You know, I'm not the one selling it. It's actually the owner, but I did all the photography and video and put it on Facebook and put his phone number with it. So, but I still get inquiries on Facebook about it. I've even had a couple of inquiries on the video that I posted to YouTube. So that's kind of cool, you know, even though these people maybe they don't care about YouTube, but they're looking for a motorhome, you know. So cool. Maybe we'll see them on the road in that 2003 International I just mentioned. But anyways, back to my point, my idea. I'm definitely doing that today for California travel videos for Michael and Gracie. I'm doing it now, and I'll be going to do it tonight to help them perhaps gain more friends, more people coming in there and taking a baseball bat to their bell. We want to see more. Anyways, so I got to thinking, hey, maybe this is something that might just work every Saturday. Do something similar to what I'm doing right now. So I contact a person. I have not heard back yet, but I wouldn't mind doing a shout out, a promotion, steal a screenshot, background shots. I'm not as likely to be doing any outdoor live streams for a few months here. It is Michigan, and it is suddenly we're about to have angel poop probably within a few days here. The northern part of Michigan, 40 miles north of where we are, they're getting. So it is Michigan, and it's December, so we're gonna get the snow. Am I gonna be out live streaming the snow? I don't know. I don't think so. Can I get some cool backdrops? Can I do something to have you all guess where Captain Jack is? I think I can. And I think I will do that. Tumblewood RV Life, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I think I can do that by watching other videos that I'm very interested in, of channels that I'm subscribed to, or even a channel that's new to me, just as California travel videos was new to me a couple days ago. And I'm just glad that I found them, Now, how did I find them? Well, like I said, I was reading comments on someone else's video where they commented on the video. I think they were saying something to Colorado Martini, or they might have been in the chat with Weekend RVing with Millie and James. I don't know. But I clicked on them. They were up in the tab. And then later on, I go, oh, I'm going to check this out and watch them. And I was impressed. And as said, here they are. Now, I've got that in mind. And I'm thinking, well, every Saturday I could do this for another channel. Perhaps a channel that would like to gain, to grow. I'm not a grow channel. I'm not a sub for sub. No. That's not what this is all about. Everybody knows that. Everybody that's here knows that, I hope. Mimiku, well, I'm glad that you're getting more Michiganders as friends. That's cool. Angel poop, you're correct. That's what we're going to have. Susan says we're getting heavy rain and snow. Lost power for 23. Ooh, yeah. I hate it when that happens. And it has happened here before. Didn't last year, but yeah, it's Michigan. And I have tree branches, and so does a lot of other people. Yeah. especially if we get the really heavy stuff, or even worse, the freezing rain. That just really plays havoc. Victoria. Victoria May Wallace, welcome aboard. I'm glad you came aboard. We've been talking about featuring channels. Um, Now, you know, I'm going to say something about the Northwoods RV Life. They've been doing that for quite some time, and doing a fantastic job at bringing in a channel on their live stream and doing pretty much 45 minutes to a full hour interviewing. Another channel that does very good with interviews, or actually, there's two good channels that I know of right off the top of my head. One is Bob's Adventure. He's done some pretty good interviews. And also, I've seen some cool interviews from Tina's Journal of Journeys. And I'll tell you, there's some positives in doing interviews, especially when your own, your friends that are here in the chat or watch your videos, and they see who you are talking to. And they go, wait, I don't have RV Underway. I'm going to go check them out because they sound like a really cool channel. And which they are, by the way, in my opinion. I really like their stuff. Alpine Gulch. Hey, you never know. You just never know. There's a gal in here right now who is a non-creator. And I think she's going to become a creator because she certainly has the talents. Hey, living the RV local life. Good to see you. I watched, I don't know, something of yours the other 2 or 3 days ago. Oh, yes, Curious Carly. See, now that, there you go. I forgot, but yeah, just last night, Tina had Curious Carly on her live stream, and it was fun. And it was a great interview. And if you don't have Curious Carly, you might want to think about that. Better yet, click on Tina's Journal of Journeys and go there and watch the live stream from last night. Not the 7-minute one. Go to the one that went like a little over an hour. The 7-minute one was a boo-boo. Internet signal and all kinds of crap. But go to the one, it's titled Let's Try This Again on Tina's Journal of Journeys. And if somebody wants to throw a link down here for Tina's Journal of Journeys, you're welcome to it. And meanwhile, not to take away, but California Travel Videos, you can find their link in the description. And if anybody here has a link to California Travel Videos, go ahead and post it now. Also post Tina's Journal of Journeys right now. That would be great. And then as we get closer to the top of the hour, we are going to have one of your wrenches here post the link for the Northwoods RV Live, just so you know. All right, I'm going to take a short break here and check out what this lady or person, Casey, it's K-A-S-E-Y, I think that's female, Casey Quinn. Oh my gosh, she's got a lot of questions here. Hi, I'm interested in your bus. Could you answer a few questions for me? What is the overall length? Okay, it's 36 feet. What is the interior length from back to driver to rear? I don't know that. Russ, very little. Also, what are you running for power system and water? Is the toilet composting out? Is there a black tank? Anything else I should know? I need to ask her if she's watched the video. I'm just going to say, hey, this might work. Who knows? I am doing a live stream right now at Captain Jack Scrapper on YouTube. Hey, nothing like self-promotion, right? So, also, let me back this up. There is a YouTube video posted a few, I'm going to say couple weeks ago about this vehicle. Meanwhile, I will answer your questions. Yeah, I'm a hunt and peck typer. After 1 p.m. Smile face. Smile faces are important. All right. That is sent. Let's hope that she gets it. And, uh-oh. There. Now I'm back where I can see myself anyways. What I miss? What else? Full-time Dream did a Beyond Beauty. She does some cool stuff too. I have not watched her lately. I don't know why. I don't know if she's coming on later at night. She used to be on in the morning, and I'd see her every morning, but I don't know when she's doing her live streams. Who knows? But she does some great interviews for sure, and she's had some fun trivia shows, things like that. Fun. Definitely a supporter of other channels. Beyond Beauty 3 is, and then Uncle Lisa Productions. They became good friends, across the water friends, of course. Uncle Lisa's in Finland. But there was some collaboration between them and a couple other channels. Uncle Lisa is a cartoonist, and I tell you what, a good cartoonist. And he made the best Western ever. You gotta watch. Let's see. You wouldn't know by the characters, but the voices are there. Beyond Beauty is one of the voices and characters. Nomadic Hippie, I think he plays 3 different male characters in this, the best Western ever. It's funny, It's been out there for a month, 5 weeks at least. Go type in Uncle Lisa Productions and look for the best Western ever. Yeah. Okay. Posted a link in the description box on Curious Carly. Oh, good. Good, Tina. If I haven't made you a wrench, I need to. Wrench. I'll have to wait till after this is over and replay because I can't do anything when I'm just in StreamYard as the host. I have to wait till later and replay it. But anyways, if I do have a wrench in here, it'd be really cool if you would post Tina's Journal of Journeys link to her live stream from yesterday. And then you can also pick up Curious Carly's link in that description off of Tina's live stream. Does this sound convoluted? I suppose it could be. Oh my goodness. I gotta show you this cup. Yeah, okay, there's some coffee stains on it. Can you read that? Shows up what appears to be a female all excited because the boss with his big cigar is saying every opinion counts. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. I must have made you a wrench because you're able to throw a link in. Okay, so every opinion is valuable. Now, you would think it had the same cartoon on the other side. No, it doesn't. For the left-handers, the girl, anyway, she's covered in cigar ashes, and the boss is saying, "Who asked you?" You know what? I've seen that happen. I've experienced it. Yeah. Oh, my opinion counts. Oh my goodness. And then you get basically ostracized. Keena knows what I'm talking about. You think everything's going good, and all of a sudden, or like one of Ricky's songs, and Ricky's going to be on here, oh, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes from now on the Northwoods RV Life with Corey and Laurie. When we were in Mayberry, one of the songs that we had to sing was, "Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I've searched the world over. I thought I found true love. But you met another and he was gone." It's like the every opinion counts. And then it's like, who asked you? you, you think you're just happy as a frog. And also yeah, break through the freaking ice. Oh my gosh, up the creek without a paddle. Yeah, it happens. It can happen. Me, Niku, no opinion on anything. That might be a good policy to have. Saltwater Born is here. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Well, I am glad that we're having a great chat here. Now, one more question for you all before we start to wrap this up. What is your opinion, me, Niku, Keena, what is your opinion of feature channel every week, either on 2 different channels on 2 different live streams, or the same channel for the noon slot and then the 6 p.m. to 7:30 slot? As said, I did contact the channel. They haven't got back to me yet for next week. Hey, they don't check their email often enough. Had that happen with that channel before. Probably out busy making content for another video. Oh, and yes, I am going to be featuring California travel videos tonight. But our theme tonight is going to be slightly different. Our theme right now is, hey, what about this idea? And what's that behind me? And yes, it's Bennington, Vermont. And you can find a whole lot more about the Battle of Bennington, Vermont at California Travel Videos. And they did an excellent video on that. As said, Michael and Grace. Oh, and Kaliki, their dog. So please check out their channel and go from there. So I just want to know, what do you think? It's a good idea to try to do at least a little shout out for other channels, and even a little bit more than I've been accustomed. I've done one interview, and that was just a couple weeks ago, maybe 3. I don't know. It was the Howard City one, the Jerky Your Meat interview and tour of the meat processing store business, and a little bit of fun with that. and it was a great interview. I have to say, the person I was interviewing was easy to interview. Definitely a self promoter in his own right. He should have been interviewing me. Now there's an idea. Let's, instead of me, I'm going to interview you, me. Oh gosh. Mimi Koo says same channel sounds good. Okay. Jingle bells are not working. Is that like me where you make a mental note and you lost the note? I do it all the time, every day. It's like, okay, I got to get up and get a coffee. I go to the kitchen. Where's my cup? Here's my cup back in the office. Duh. All right. So we are approaching the top of the hour. We got a little bit more than 8 minutes to go here. And I definitely am going to visit the Northwoods RV for a while and at least watch part of the interview with RV Underway. Ricky, and Barbara. Definitely cool people. Meanwhile, as said, if you've enjoyed this, click on the description below and please go give a look at California travel videos. I just thoroughly enjoy it. And there's other people that we are associated with, if you will, other friends that are here, or maybe they're lurking or they're busy. But anyways, you all know who I'm talking about. Some of the channels are big, some of them are not so big. Some of them are mediocre, some of them are tiny, just getting started. And some of them aren't even channels. Well, we call them channels, but they're here. They're non-creators. They haven't put out any videos. Well, I said, you know what? I click on their name anyways. There, I've subscribed to you. And I'll pray. If there's a bell to ring, I'll ring that too. Yeah, I never know. Someone like Shanna Craft may be putting out a video one of these days. You're welcome, Shanna. You were who I was referring to as an NN, or non-content creator, that I still think, and I know Tina agrees with me, that yeah, you're going to, one of these days, you're going to get started. And even if we have to light a fire under your butt, because you got a lot to offer, just like everybody else here. So, anyways, that's the gist of it. So I am looking forward to all of you coming aboard again tonight at 6 p.m. And I'll make every effort to last for an hour and a half. Oh. And just to mention YouTube again for a brief second, as said, I got the year report and said how many minutes people had watched. So I took a calculator and divided. I'm like, well, if that's the case, are these live streams really helping me gain hours? I had a long ways to go. I'm only at about 2,500 watch hours. Well, that's okay. I'm only at 850 some subscribers right now, or friends, and that's okay too. And that'll fluctuate. I was all the way up to 857 day before yesterday. Now I'm back down to, I think, 854. Once again, YouTube is fickle. Oh, thank you for it, man. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being here. Peter's journals. Yes, she was. I agree with you. Yeah. Oh, if you haven't, please put Tina's Journal Attorneys up in your tab from her live stream from last night. She posted the link. You may have to scroll up, or maybe Tina can post it again one more time. And anyone, Sue or Tina, if you want to post the link for the Northwoods RV Life, they will be coming on in about 5 minutes, and we should all go over there and do a Captain Jack raid. Excuse me, Captain Jack raid, which is fun still. I love that. That's kind of like is another self-promoting thing to have the people in your chat go to the next chat, following and saying so and so's raid. Prepare to be boarded. Resistance is futile. Trying to get me. Yes, she was, Tina. Yes, she was. And I called you CD, and that didn't stand for Camo Dave. Different meaning to the initials CD. God love you. God love you. That was great. Okay, Vicki. I'm glad that you were able to help your neighbor. That's important. That's important. As I said, one more time here, please give a look to my sponsor here. Well, they sponsored this background. They allowed me to plagiarize it and use it. What is that? Imitation is another form of flattery. Well, I'm not imitating them, but certainly borrowing to help myself. So I might as well give them thanks. California Travel Blogs. In the description, the link, or type it in. California Travel Blogs. Michael and Gracie and Kaliki, their fur baby. You'll love them. This Casey Quinn that's interested in that school bus or motorhome just texted me with a thank you. So that's cool. So I'll have to take care of her after this, and then I'll jump in on Corey and Lori. So since Plasma Tech, thank you for being aboard. Really appreciate it. As always. So Susan says she can't post. That's okay. That's okay, Susan. You'll get taken care of here in just a minute. I know Tina's got it, or Lucky Dog moderator Susan. She can post links. So we should be good. Tina, I imagine you're probably going back to work. So be careful out there, Lassie. I know it's raining. Pavement might be a little bit slick. Thank God it's not snowing yet. A little bit crazy. See you, Lisa. Thank you for being aboard. Really appreciate it. All right. 2 more minutes, and that's it. Yes, Mimi Koo. Prepare to be boarded. Yes. So, I still don't see the link for the Northwoods RV Life. However, you can go to YouTube, the YouTube symbol, and then you have the search bar. Type in the Northwoods RV Life, and bam, you'll see the video that's set to go live here in 1 more minute, and it's featuring RV Underway. Lori and Corey, the Northwoods RV Life, they're going to be interviewing Ricky and Barbara from RV Underway, and that's going to be definitely worth a watch. So we'll see you there. In the meanwhile, see you tonight as well. Fair winds and smiles, and may God bless. Thank you for coming aboard, mateys. Catch you later on.